Hi everyone! Did you see those numbers? They were a bit confusing, weren't they? They were upside down and the wrong way. I think it will be a lot of trouble finding somebody's house when the numbers on their house are around the wrong way. It is important to make sure that we write our numbers the right way, isn't it? Otherwise it might say something that's totally not understandable, or it might actually be another number that it creates, and that would make a lot of confusion. So I wonder how we might make those numbers into something that's actually understandable and something that would be correct. I'd like you to have another look at those numbers now and see if you can put them round the right way. So when you're watching, maybe on the big whiteboard with your teacher, or if you've got a piece of paper, or maybe you've got a whiteboard each that you can write the numbers down as I go, I will show you those numbers again. See if you can figure out what they might actually be and put them out the right way. I would love your help. That would be great. See you soon. Hi everyone, how did you go? Were you able to put those numbers back up the right way? Oh, that is amazingly helpful. Having numbers around the right way, in the right order, is so important. It helps us to understand exactly what that number means. So if I'm going down the street and I'm looking for a number, if it's upside down, I would get very confused. I might miss the house that I'm looking for, and it might be a special person that I'm looking for. It might be a friend. It might even be an emergency and I need to find them. So writing numbers are very important. And speaking of important, I've got some brochures that I need to hand out. So maybe you can help me, and with this important job, you can make my job a lot easier. So I've got about 100 people in my street, 100 houses that is, and I don't have 100 brochures. I don't have that many at all. I only have about 10 or 15 brochures. So I'm just going to have to pick some people, some house numbers to be able to distribute them to. So maybe you could help me by making 2 digits into a number from 0 to 100 so that I can put them into those boxes on my street. Now to do that, you will need those 2 digits. Now, who remembers what a digit is? You think you know? Oh, I think you might be right. So I'll give an example. I'm going to write the number 51. Now, what are the digits though in that number? That's right. 5 and 1. The whole number is 51, but the digits are 5 and 1. So to make up those 2-digit numbers that are going to help me, you might pick a dice and roll it twice, or you might get 2 dice and roll them, and on each of the dice there will be a number. You might end up with a 5 and a 1 like I just wrote, and so you could make up 51. What else could you make up with your digits 5 and 1? Does anybody know? I think you might be right. I could also make up the number, what's that, 15. Right, so it's up to you. Once you've got your number from those 2 digits, I'd like you to write them on a small piece of paper. It might be a sticky note, it might be just an ordinary piece of paper, and then I'd like you to place them on a number line. Now I'm going to show you a number line on my screen soon, and you're going to be able to sticky note them if you wish, or blue tack them on the number line between 0 and 100. And if you don't want to do it on a number line on the whiteboard, you could make a big number line on the carpet and make a 0 to 100, or you could go outside on the concrete and draw a big line on the concrete and mark it from 0 to 100 and put your numbers there. So I'll need at least 10 numbers. If you can make more, that's great. I don't have 100 though, so I can't do 100. I only have a limited amount. So you need to show me 2 digits, make them into a 2-digit number, and then you need to place those numbers in order, of course, from 0 to 100. And once you've done that, if you can take a photo to show me, or you might show your teacher and show them why you think those numbers go in that order. Explain to them why this one comes before that one and why that one comes after that one. All right. Let me know what they are and I can go for a walk and distribute those. I hope you have lots of fun. It's really important that we have our numbers all around the right way and in the right order. So, see you next time.